From cradle to confessional,
This is Messy Since Birth,
I'm Allie.
and I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, twin. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Well, I could complain, but I won't for the
Okay.
moment. So yeah, what's your mess of the week?
My mess of the week, I will complain.
Period.
Um, I know we've said that we weren't going to talk political, but this actually was not something that is political. So
Valid.
I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Rest in hell to Charlie Kirk.
Not hell. Well. Well.
And I thought that I did my cleansing of Facebook and
Mm-hmm.
Instagram after the election,
Yeah.
and people just keep revealing themselves to be a part of this hateful alliance of followers.
Yeah. Well, it's like there. You know what? It gives me the vibes of like War of the Worlds. Like they are aliens in sleeper cells underneath the ground, and they only come out like every couple years. Like you're giving cicada. Um,
Oof, yes.
because I'm like, if you're posting about that now, why didn't you just stand up
Yeah,
and say what you wanted to say? Like
yeah,
that for me, that's something that I don't understand. Because I will say in the past, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna post about it. But then I was like, or like post about things going on in the world.
right,
But then I was just kind of like, it's my social media. And I'm not on
exactly.
it to gain followers. I'm on it because I want to.
Because it's your free will
Well,
and you
yeah,
use it how you want to.
right.
So the fact that this has turned into we don't need a we don't condone political violence. This man was not a political figurehead.
OMG. It's it's the way that the gaslighting and propaganda works. Because let's be very clear, he's a social media influencer.
A social media influencer.
And for to be like, that's a politician.
He was not a politician. He did not graduate college.
I I think people just need to do their due diligence
And
before responding.
read. The due diligence is to read
Right.
for yourselves and not just listen to what people are telling you.
Right.
I I will be honest. I was scrolling, doing my scroll on
Mhm.
TikTok, and the news popped up, and it was like a live stream of the news, and it said that he was pew-pewed.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Excuse me?"
Right.
I went and I text my dad. He was shot, but I won't celebrate until he has passed away. And I meant that with my whole heart. I'm not out here celebrating people's deaths. It's not funny for someone to die.
Mhm.
But when you are a hateful human being and you have spent your 31 years of life being a hateful person,
Mhm.
is it celebration? Call it what you want. Call it
Yeah.
what you want.
I just and so back to the news thing, that's why I always like I don't know if they teach this in school anymore, but when you're writing a report, you have to get both sides of the story or the
Yep,
issue. So do that. And then
do that.
you make your own educated uh inference or whatever. Like you decide, but you have to read both sides. Now, one side, is going to be wrong,
Wrong.
but you
There's
still need to try and understand what the cuckoo birds
right.
are, you know?
And I'll say the last thing. So in doing my own research, I've always
Mhm,
known who Charlie Kirk was.
mhm,
I, of course, did not like this man, and I knew about the um, Turning Point USA, but I
mm,
didn't know who the other founder of Turning Point was.
mhm.
Do you know who the other founder was?
I heard about it, but I did not do my own
Okay.
research on that, so I will not
Okay.
speak on it.
So the co-founder of Turning Point USA
Mhm,
was some old ass man who was like 80.
mm,
Okay. This man died in
mhm,
2020 when he was saying things about COVID. And he said, I think their account tweeted something about COVID. Turning Point
mhm.
tweeted that COVID, of course, was not real and
Yeah,
everything about
crazy.
COVID not being real. And what happened? He died from COVID.
Oh, now that's it. Now wait a minute. Now wait Spidey senses tingling. Spidey
And
senses
what
tingling.
was Charlie Kirk doing before he was pew pewed?
Right. Speaking
He
about
was
what
giving a
violence?
speech about gun violence. And then gun violence happened to him.
That is crazy. Look, uh, it's like a coincidence like that, that's so creepy. Those 2
Isn't that
things
creepy?
happening, mm, I I don't know, but I do wanna go back to what you were saying, like, about people, like, celebrating. I think people are not understanding that I I don't have to mourn somebody.
No.
I don't have to do that. If you would like to do that, that's fine, but I can choose who I mourn. And someone who speaks so ill of a person who looks like me,
Mhm.
huh? Y'all that it's like they really have not seen Wicked. Y'all don't remember that opening song?
No one mourns the wicked.
Good news. So
Good
like
news. He's dead.
it's
The witch of the west is dead. The wickedest witch
which
there
there
ever.
ever was. I
He's
just
dead.
it,
The other thing I
y'all.
will also say, this man hated everyone.
Mhm.
Everyone who did not have a white face, and that was a male. It's
Like
giving slave master. Am I gonna mourn that slave master is dead?
no.
It's giving clan member. Am I mourning that a clan member was shot in broad daylight?
It's giving that man from Django Unchained. The one who was all when Samuel Jackson was all up on Leonardo DiCaprio. What's going
Like,
on?
what's going on?
It's I still don't understand how people can't comprehend that you can say that, sure, no one should be shot, but I can also say, I don't have to be sad. I don't have to mourn. I don't have to be empathetic or sympathetic. And
No.
then the whole he was a father.
Them kids will be all right.
He was a husband. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
hopefully the wife can get her own brain now and not have to think from her man.
Well, and someone always said it, all things lead back to Bravo. His wife was actually on an episode of Summer House, and she went on a date. I believe his name was Jordan, and he is very it, all I'm saying is it tracks.
Mm,
It just tracks.
okay.
So, that's why I was like, "Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All roads somehow do lead back to Bravo." Very
And
creepy.
she was a pageant. She is a
Mhm.
pageant person, and
Yeah.
she's older than him, but he looks
Eh,
no one could tell me that that man was 31. He would have been 32 in October. This man was born in the year 1993. I was born in the
that's
year
crazy.
1993. You were born in the year 1993.
Because I looked it up yesterday, so I got the notification, and the way that the headline was, I thought this was like a 80-year-old man who had been in Congress and for years. Like, I never put the 2 and 2 together because if I don't like someone, I'm not gonna go search you up. So
Right.
I saw his videos before and I just scrolled. And then I saw another one again, and I was like, "Who is this person?" I still didn't look him up. And then we were at dinner and he was on the TV. I said, "No way. No way." And then I went on the Googler and I said, "1993, crazy."
Yeah.
But I will say, he did lose some weight because I came across an old video and I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, he lost weight."
Yep. He did.
Anyway, that's
All
the most
right.
positive thing I have to say about that weight loss. T.
All right. What's your mess of the week? Sorry for taking it there.
You're a good girl. This will this will lighten the mood. The mess of the week is what happened at the dinner table today. So, my daughter is in a phase of she kind of likes to pick and choose who she wants to be BFF with that week. So, today, she's BFF with her dad. So, they went to the dog park together. They want to walk. They've been BFF since they got back. So, we're cleaning up dinner. I'm like, okay, go put your stuff in the dishwasher. And so she does it all by herself. I'm like, all right, come give me a high five. And then her dad is like, oh, can I have a high five? And it's the way she had to remember that they're BFFs today. Cause like she paused before giving the high five and was like, oh, I forgot. We're friends today. And I was like, you
See, you getting caught up. You getting caught up.
pick a lane. Pick a lane,
And
girlfriend.
stay in it.
She is so
You can't be
a
finicky with
diva.
everybody, girlfriend.
Never told a lie. Never. So that's my mess of the week because I was like, I cannot believe you just did that. Like, why would you have to think about that? Anyway, she could be mean. She does have a little mean streak. Um, I don't know where she
Gemini?
gets it from. Yes.
That's why.
Yes. I'm just like, you don't have to hurt
That's
my
fine.
feelings. I told you all about the tiny teenage, like, and that's just the bottom of the barrel. She be going in. Don't even know what she's saying. Called me a contrarian at dinner. I
No, she
said,
didn't.
yes,
You need
she
to stop.
did. Because I've been using that word. So she asked me a question. She said, do you want to finish your dinner? I said, no. Here she goes. See, you're being a contrarian. That's not what it means. I said, no, I'm telling you a fact that I'm not hungry anymore.
That's being contrarian.
I, I've created a little monster.
Yes, you have. I love it.
Oh well.
Messy
All
since
right.
birth.
True the definition.
Can we insert her saying messy since birth?
Yes, she has a 20th episode little speech. So here she goes.
Hi, guys.
Sorry we forgot to celebrate our 20th anniversary.
Sorry you forgot to
Celebrate
celebrate
our 20th episode.
our 20th episode.
So here I am
So here I am
to give you the gift of gab.
to give you the gift of gab. This is Messy since birth. This is not my mom. It's me.
All right, you guys. Now you already know what we're going to start with. And it's going to be 90 Day Fiancé. However, y'all know I've been pressed about this 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching it, and I think we're losing the plot here. I don't know if I'm going to be watching this whole season.
Wow.
y'all.
I know. It's giving too manufactured. I'm so sorry. Like, for example, Sumit and Jenny. So Jenny, she's 67. Sumit is 31.
Get off my phone.
Or no, I think Sumit is 36. Jenny's 67. So that 31-year age gap.
Get off my phone.
Swear to God, mind you, they both catfished each other.
Okay, which one is this? Because I'm gonna have to watch it.
Before the 90 days.
Max?
Yeah, HBO Max.
Okay.
So she had moved to India 5 years ago. Um, oh God, where do I even start? So she moved to India 5 years ago. His family hated her. Okay, hated her. They're finally coming around now. Her and the mom are best friends. So Sumit lost his job, and now they have to move back in with the parents. To me, Jenny, you've been in India 5 years. There's no reason you can't go get a job. I cannot stand situations like this. Y'all are two adults.
Right.
If someone can't do it, you really just have to make the sacrifices and make it work.
Right.
I know they speak English in India. Like,
Yeah.
how you talking to your husband if you don't speak Hindu or Urdu? And, like, come on. So she's like, "Oh, I don't we just got on a good foot. Like, I don't know if I really wanna, move in with your parents. They have all these rules." Okay, so get a damn job. But also, like, if you're gonna be living there rent free, why not help out and cook dinner? Why not help and clean up? You
Right.
are 67 years old.
You could be somebody's grandmother.
His grandmother.
His grandmother.
And look, that's what the mom said. And then Jenny was like, I'm not even old enough to be his grandmother. Darling, you are.
You are.
So that's one couple. Okay. The next couple, um, I forgot her name. It starts with a M, and then her husband's name is Anthony, and they have a son. So she's from France. So she's a plus size model, and she moved out of France because, I will be very honest, they are not plus size friendly. That's why they be smoking those cigarettes and
Mhm.
drinking all that wine.
Mhm.
So look, I'm not gonna hate. I Lifestyle, cute, whatever. That's what you want to do, but she just didn't fit the
The
French.
aesthetic.
There you go. She did not fit the French aesthetic. So she moved to LA. She was the model. She met the man. They did all, played house or whatever. So they had the kid. She um I said they lived in LA, right? In
Yeah.
one of the most expensive counties in the United States.
Right.
Okay, so she's working full time and then she has all these side hustles. So the dad, Anthony, quits his job and now he's a stay at home dad. She wants to move back to France because she wants to be the stay at home parent. Here's where I have the issue. What's the end goal? I feel like the first logical step would be to get the heck out of California and move
Mhm.
somewhere maybe a little cheaper so you don't have to break your back working all the time.
Right.
That would be the first step to me. Second step would be to tell that man to get a weekend job so that you can be at home with the baby Sunday or Saturday and Sunday and he can go out and work. I mean, last resort truly would be moving back to France if it's that bad for you.
Right.
Because what are you gonna do when the money runs out? That man doesn't speak French. So what, you just gonna be in the same situation again?
They'll just be on the streets. They'll
I
go
mean,
to
they're gonna
Skid
live with
Row.
her parents, but, like, at a certain point, it's like the money's gonna run out, someone has to get a job, you're the only one fluent in French, or, like, he could get a work from home job. this is why I say, like, this season just seems way too manufactured for me.
So, are these new people on this show? Like,
The
you're just
only
meeting these characters?
Yeah, the only old couple, no pun intended, is Sumit and Jenny.
Okay.
So those are the only ones we know off the bat. Um, the next couple would be I don't even know their names. I just know she's from Massachusetts and this guy lives in Aruba. And there's always some drama. So the friend is on her way to her house. She's like, I need to tell her the truth about this man who she's going to move to Aruba with. Allegedly, the man in Aruba, he's a cheater. He does all this. And she knows this because her best friend was neighbors with him. And I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of these friends coming out of the woodwork to spill some tea. Like,
Yeah.
over it. So we'll see. I mean, I have never had to stop a 90-Day Fiancé mid-show and go to bed, but I did, you guys.
Okay, tell me
So,
one more time, what is this called?
90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me
Um,
one more time? No, I'm just kidding.
oh, and I was about to be like, "Okay, before the 90 days?" Oh gosh, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, but anyway, let's get into my favorite one, Happily Ever After.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, girl, get ready. So we'll start
I
with
love getting ready for this one because it's a
it's
train wreck over there.
always, always. So we'll start with Julia and Brandon. Ugh. So now, okay, they are having their second wedding in Miami. So they're all gearing up to go down there. They get down there and the weather forecast. You know how Florida is, like I feel like it's always gonna rain, but
It's
it's like
hurricane
it'll rain
season
for
all the
30
time.
minutes.
Yeah.
Right. It'll rain for 30 minutes and it'll be dry again. So, Julia's freaking out. She's like, I don't want it to rain, the rain, blah, blah, blah. And here goes Brandon's mom. Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain. That would be horrible. She is so messy. And she always got a glass of wine with her. Always.
Now
Miss Betty.
this is the Russian couple. The Russian
Yes.
girl and the Virginia boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I I don't know. So the big bomb that she wanted to drop was she wanted to ask her parents to move to the US.
Why would they?
Okay. We see each other. Babes, you don't want to have kids. So why the heck you need your parents there? She's like, I need them
Right.
for support.
Of what?
But you don't want kids. And like
To
no tea, no
for the
shade.
dogs?
Right. And then Brandon is like, well, i- if it's about the kids, we have my parents here. They could support you. I, it, I'm just like, you have to pick a lane, Julia. Either you want kids or you don't. You have to stop finding reasons why you don't want kids. Because now this is her thing now. Now it's like, oh, well, like if my parents can't come and support me, um, then I don't want kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Make that make sense.
You lost me with that one.
I know. She lost me with that one. Some couples I do have to fast forward through. Um, and they are
It makes it go by faster because the show is too freaking long. Okay.
I mean, imagine watching it live. 2 hours on a Sunday? Gotta go.
Yeah. Right.
Um, so we'll pick back up with the Miami crew. So, this is a fight between Libby, Andre, Yara, Jovi, and Alex and Lauren. So Lauren comes over and because Alex drags her over and is like, I want to hear, what have you been telling people? And she's like, I mean, yeah, the way that you would talk to me was kind of body shaming me. A- And I'm just like, so now why are we in this big hubbub if she just admitted it?
Right.
Like, let's let it go. Anyway, so the thing that I've noticed with Lauren and Alex is when they are, like, done with it or they feel like they said their piece, they'll leave.
Oh,
So, mid-conversation, he's like, "You know what? We're done, like, we're leaving." Me personally, I don't like that because I have not said my piece.
right.
I
I'm not
let you
done.
talk. Right. I let you talk. Let me say something really quick. So they get their bags and leave. Um but during this fight, Andre spilled the beans that he reads Libby's text messages. He goes, "Yeah, and I read the text messages too." And
This
Lauren's looking
boy
at
don't know
Libby
how to shut up. Oh my gosh.
at all. So Lauren's looking at Libby and is like, "You let him read the text messages?" And Libby is like, "Wait, what? You read my text messages?" And he was like, "Yeah, when you were in the shower, I just read the text messages." Um, you he just I don't know what to say about Andre. I still have a love-hate relationship with him, but, like, you a little bit crazy.
You're
You're crazy.
incriminating yourself.
And, like, here's the thing with him, he says it with such gumption that, like, he doesn't even think he's wrong.
That's a
Uh,
crime.
I mean, who knows what the laws are in Florida, so it's probably not because that's his wife, so
Oh gosh, you're right.
yeah, um, and then Yara, she was like, "No fights at the launch party." I said, "Oh, you don't watch Bravo then." I
Because
I
that's
know you
where
don't
they
watch Bravo.
happen
I said, "A launch party is just grounds for
for a
argument."
fight.
Right. So, anyway, Yara walks off and she's crying, and here's I feel bad for Yara because I feel like she doesn't really cry that much, so I know her feelings were hurt. But to get back at Libby, she brings up the fact that, well, Andre told us about your $75,000 loss before he told
Before
you.
he told you.
Now, here's the thing. Libby should have played it cool. Libby should have been like, "Oh, I already been knew about that. Like, why would you
He
even bring
doesn't
that
know
up?"
how to.
And here she goes. "What? So you guys knew before I did?" I said, "You have to keep your business in the home.
Yeah,
Please."
they do need to watch more Bravo.
Really? If that was me, I'd been like, "Yara, I know that. We've
Yeah,
already discussed this. You
right.
not." But she had to have the big blow up and storm off. And here goes Andre. "Hey, wait for me! Wait for me! Where are you going?" And she's like, "You know what? Don't even touch me. I don't want to talk to you right now. I can't believe you would tell them before you told me." And I'm like, "Okay,
Is
Libby,
she ever gonna
the
divorce
dramatics."
him?
No. I
Exactly.
they
So let's move right along.
I see what
Like,
you're saying. You're not about to do nothing about it. So
right.
hush.
So
Okay.
hush.
Period. Yeah. You up in arms and uh, come on, girl. So that happened. Uh, I don't even know. I really don't. They be making these trailers seem like it's like World War. It's not. It wasn't that deep. But now we get to move on to our favorite couple, Gino and Jasmine.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Enlighten me.
Jasmine, Jasmine has been living with Matt
Right.
longer than she has lived with Gino at this point. What? How is that possible?
How is that possible?
Right. Um, so Gino is hanging out with his nephew. The Y'all know how I feel about Gino. He's so fucking weird. So they're hanging out, and he's saying how he officially cut his cousin Dana off. He was like, "I don't really mess with, I cut him completely out of my life because he is not on Gino's side." But it's like, there is no side to be on. You kicked your wife out of the
Out of the
house.
house.
Like, just as a man, just as a man, that's crazy. That's supposed to be your
No,
wife, like,
he doesn't see it as crazy.
and the whole, like, cheating thing, I'm like, you gotta come with more receipts than phone records of a couple calls. It's like he essentially locked Jasmine in the house. He wouldn't let her get a license. He wouldn't let her get a job. He would not take her to the gym. So she gonna be calling around looking for rides. Whatever. I'm a Jasmine apologist. I don't care. Um, Now this is your favorite thing that happens. His hat came off
Oh,
when he was
Lord.
golfing.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to see the little ponytail?
I got to see the bumps and lumps, and I said, "Exfoliate, please."
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this part.
Yeah, I need you to.
You know I'll voice message you when I do watch it.
Please. Because you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And here he goes again, calling Matt ugly and short again. And I'm like, bud, have you
Pot
seen
calling
yourself?
the kettle black.
Literally. Like, what the hell is going on? So Matt and Jasmine are in that vacation in Michigan, and he has some big news to tell her. So he tells her that he is going to be moving to Florida in a couple weeks, and he really wants Jasmine to come with him. Here's the thing about Jasmine. When I tell you she's a witch, an Obia woman, I mean it. She sat there, okay? She sat there and tried to feign, I I can't believe you wouldn't tell me. Why wouldn't you tell me you're moving to Florida? Like, that's not something that, I was prepared for, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, just last season, she said, Gino, I want to move. I hate Michigan. I want to move to Florida. She's been wanting to move to Florida forever. When I tell you she's a witch,
I'm speechless.
I know. She is a witch. And it's the fact that she was playing all like in disbelief. I said, okay, you need a Oscar for that performance because we all know
Wow.
she wants to move. Um, and so next episode, she has to go talk to Gino. I think next episode she's gonna tell Gino that she's pregnant with Matt's baby,
Oh.
and I'm sad
It didn't
for the
happen
mess.
at the reunion. They
Oh
found out
no.
during the show.
Yes, because at the reunion, she was big. Like, that baby was coming in, like,
Oh.
the next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, "Get your bag, Jasmine." I am an apologist for her. I like her. Do your little spells, girl. Go ahead.
Right?
So
Holy
the last
Chautauqua.
spell yeah, the last spell she needs to cast is to get her kids here. To me, that would
Right.
be my first spell that I cast, but
Right.
to each witch their own. Um, and that's about it for 90 Day Fiancé. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna watch.
You better.
I say that every week, but I am gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
Just skip past Kara and Guillermo, um, because I don't know. They're getting a divorce. I feel like that was like the last episode they're gonna be in for a while.
Okay.
Because she was blatantly like, it's not working out. Mind you, they just got to their little vacation. They didn't even take off their outside clothes. They still sipping on the champagne they got when they got there. And she's already saying it's just not working out.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I don't feel bad for
Okay.
Guillermo. Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Messy Since Birth presents the NFL.
Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
Hey,
dun-dun,
hey.
dun-dun, dun-dun. I don't want to get fined.
Copyright. Mm-hmm.
You know they quick on it.
They sure are. Okay, so we're going to talk NFL because it was another week of nothing for me to watch on television.
Disrespectful.
So I watched some good old football. Ooh, it's nothing more American than football.
And beer.
and beer. Woohoo. Um, I honestly hate the NFL. We know this by now. Um,
I'm just here for the games.
right. I'm just here to watch a bunch of grown men concuss each other and give each other CTE.
And okay, can I be very honest? Um, y'all, you can come for me if you want, but I need people to get out of the NFL bubble and just kind of hear me. The NFL and football is a very homoerotic thing.
Yes.
And like, once you think about it, you kind of like, wait a damn minute.
The whole game is gay.
And like, that's why I don't understand why more girls are not into the NFL.
Right.
Like, these men are jumping on each other in tight little leggings with their bellies out.
They're literally when they are snapping the ball, you're
Ooh.
getting a ball snapped between another man's legs.
And like names
Yay!
tush push. You want to be under the man's
Yay!
booty? Look,
Look, I'm here for it.
you know we are allies.
I
Okay.
love me some gay sex, okay?
Stop. But like that's what it gives. And also the fans. These men
These
fight
grown-ass
over
men.
grown men.
You're wearing another man's name on your back?
You're putting makeup on. Girl,
Y'all hate
you're
drag
beating
queens.
your face.
Y'all hate drag queens. But yet here we are painting our faces, beating them down
To the grounds to rep your boo-boo.
to go to a game to cheer for a man
In leggings with a little thick booty. Well,
with
some
a
of them
little-
have thick booties.
Some of them. It's just so gay.
I couldn't. And when I sat back, I said, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I think that's so crazy. Anyway,
But male cheerleaders. Ooh.
you know what? And yeah.
Oh, no.
And I want y'all to know the history of cheerleading. It was men. What now? And also, since we'll just do history wise, I want y'all to know the first people wearing high heels were men in butcher shops. They wore high heels so they wouldn't touch all the blood on the floor. So, let's just be
I
very
mean,
clear. These men have
what?
been girls for a long time.
Gross.
Girls. One of the
They been,
girls.
how you doing?
For a very long time. What did Wendy say? Denial is a river in Egypt, baby.
Come on. A word.
Isn't that what they do at spoken word?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, let's get into
okay,
week one.
So, week one, I was here at my home, ready to watch week one Thursday night football on Peacock.
Crazy.
I'm in the kitchen cooking some wings and, doing the sports girly thing.
Yeah.
I glance over at my television.
Sorry, this accent is taking me out. Keep going, though.
And it was a jump scare. Because why the F was she who shall not be named walking across the screen, introducing Cowboys versus Eagles to us.
So, mind you, I only saw about Huda because you had sent it to me. I was upstairs doing bedtime duty, so and then when you sent it, I was like, what is this? I thought it was for like a sports gambling thing. Because I said, no way the National Football League would do this, but big picture it tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because that one coach who's with the Jets, he's Palestinian, and he said something, and they fired him.
Oh, well.
So I don't know what's I don't know what's going on.
Maybe because it was on Peacock, but, like, y'all
Oh,
couldn't find anybody else? The girl didn't even
yeah,
win the show,
I know.
and they
Well, it's
picked her.
because bad behavior is rewarded in the United States of America. So,
Bad behavior is rewarded, and that set the tone for how ghetto this Cowboys-Eagles game was going to turn out to be.
and all of this happened within the first minute.
Yeah.
So, like,
Mhm.
that one guy getting injured, this is his second knee injury. He was out for pretty much most of the season last year. And now this in the first minute of the game.
And then Spitgate.
Oh gosh. It's like, Dak, you're not good enough to be doing that.
Right.
So come on. What are you doing?
You really spit on this man and thought that he wasn't gonna spit back?
And I will say, because there's a lot of people out there like, he didn't really spit on him, he spit on the ground. But the issue
Hi the
is he did that for retaliation. He did on
his
purpose.
intention was to if he could've, he woulda spit on him.
Oh yeah.
Um, so, yeah, we did you watch that full game? No, because you went to bed, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Yeah, that was a late game.
I I mean, come on, guys. Can we start at least at like 7:30?
No, they can't.
Ugh.
Um, and then the next game was those losers over there in Kansas City.
Now, this, y'all, when I tell you their time has come to an end, and the reason it's come to the end is because
Knock on
would
all the wood.
it's because they think there's a I in team. There's no I in
Mm.
team. You guys have to work together. Like, how did that man dislocate his teammate's shoulder? You guys are on the same team. It, same offense, like, and you see what I'm saying? These men wanna be divas. They want to be the diva.
Yes. Everybody wants
Like,
to be the star of the show.
and
They
Kermit the
all wanna be the
Frog.
star of the show. Huh.
I know. And he did admit to knowing that he does sound like Kermit the Frog. So I
Well,
said, "At least you
good.
know."
He needs to go to get his voice box fixed.
I don't know what it
Um,
is.
let's go
Well,
to Sunday night where
mhm.
I for sure thought the Ravens were gonna dog walk the Bills, and
Okay.
then WTF.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I had made buffalo chicken dip that night for game day. So I'm sorry. It
It's
didn't
your
even hit
fault.
me. It probably is. It didn't hit me until I'm plating it up and I'm like, "Oh, shit." Not me making buffalo chicken dip while they play
Putting
the
a
Bills.
putting a hex out on
Sorry.
the team.
But I said it before and I'll say it again. If the Ravens are to lose to any team, I will happily take it being to the Bills. Now, people are being a little bit too dramatic. It was by 1 point at the end of the
They were
game.
winning that
I
game.
know. I know.
That game should have never had the comeback that it did.
I know. But
Here
and
we are.
th- and this is why, like, sometimes I cannot get into sports because you win as a team, you lose as a team. I don't have my mortgage put up for the game. I don't have my car put up for the game. I don't have my child put up for the game. So, like, if they lose, yeah, that's sports. One team has to win, one team has to lose.
True.
Um, I'm concerned, but whatever.
Um, did you did you watch Monday Night Football? Vikings versus the Bears?
I did not. How did
Another
that go?
game where I was like, "Wow, The Bears just the Bears came out looking like an elite team.
Mhm.
I never thought that I would see Caleb Williams out here looking like he was, like, throwing the ball and he was making completions.
Okay.
JJ McCarthy, he was not. He definitely looked like now, we know that this is technically his first season because he tore the ACL
Mhm.
last year, so he didn't get to play last year, so this is his first season, and he looked like it was his first season
Damn.
in that first half of the game. Well, JJ McCarthy actually ended up being, like, the NFC player of the week, so
Wow. He said, "Just wait a minute. Just wait. Just wait."
he said, "Let me warm up really fast,
Mhm.
and let me throw these touchdown passes." And that's what he
Now,
did, and the Vikings beat the Bears.
good because I kinda have beef with the Bears, okay, because I don't know if y'all watched Hard Knocks preseason last year, but the way that this team was hyping up Cam, I'm like, "Oh, he is about t like, he's gonna be the greatest thing to come out of the
Wait,
NFL in a while."
Caleb?
Caleb, whatever, you see,
So
forgettable to
we
me.
just look, we just watch. We don't know these niggas' names.
I really don't, and I don't care. I
I
know my
don't
Baltimore
care.
dudes. I know my Baltimore dummies, and, that's like so Caleb, yeah,
Caleb.
it's like the way they talking about him like he is some prophet. I said, "Let's see what he could do." And I guess it wasn't doing well because
Not
they fired that
much.
coach, and now he's a w he's another it's either defensive or offensive coach for another football team. So
Mm,
I said, "Whoa, that's a downgrade." But, what can you do? It's a job.
it's a
A
job.
job is a job.
A job is a job. Um, predictions for this week? For your team. We're only going for our teams for predictions.
For my team, I don't know.
You're gonna
Wait, who did they
win.
play
Calm down.
again?
They play the Browns. That's an
Well,
easy win.
well, that's you know, I don't wanna jinx anything.
Right.
So, we'll see. But, because who's that man? The fashion plate, Joe Burrow. No,
Oh,
he's on
Joe
the
Burrow.
Bengals. I
Oh,
don't give
no,
a
Joe
damn.
Burrow's on the
On the
Bengals, yeah.
Bengals.
The Browns have Joe Flacco, don't they?
Oh, yeah. That'll be interesting. That'll be but this is the second time I think they played Joe Flacco. I think they did it last year. Um, that should be good. Oh, thank God it's at 1 o'clock. Yay. I can go to bed early. Well, I went to bed early last week because I was like, anyway, I went to bed
Um,
thinking
you went to bed thinking,
a lot of us did.
"Sure
Girl, I
did."
woke up,
Y y
that Google notification. And Google, you are so shady because when you search it up, they do like a little firework for the
Yeah,
winning team. I said, I just opened my eyes and this what you doing to me?
yeah.
Eh,
Eagles versus Chiefs, Super Bowl 2024 matchup,
I'm so excited for that. And
or
that's a
25.
corset.
What year are we in? We're in 25.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 2025 matchup.
And I like that it's an early game, so it'll be done by
Yes.
8.
Yeah. Um,
Perfect.
and then what's Sunday night? Oh,
Nothing. Oh, here we go.
Sunday night's the
Falcons and Vikings.
Vikings versus the Falcons.
Yeah.
Ah,
Uh, I'm good.
I'm
Um,
okay. And I won't watch any of the Monday night games either. I'm actually watching the Commanders lose to the Packers right
I'm
now.
looking. Well,
Well, yeah,
it's
that's
only the
football.
second game.
Yeah. So,
Football.
football, schmootball. Mess of the week. Can y'all stop going to these football games that you paid thousands of dollars to attend and getting into fights?
Are we talking about the Rams versus the Texans?
Yes.
Okay, you know what really pissed me off? I don't care where you wanna fight, really. I don't care who you wanna fight with, but if you have a baby with you, I'm judging you. You're telling me you couldn't keep it under control in front of your little baby. The baby looked no more than, like, 18 months old.
It's so stupid to me.
That
Can we
is
talk about if
disgusting.
you're spending all this money to attend these sporting events?
Timeout, they were in the nosebleeds.
I'm I, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about another incident. Don't spend
Mm.
all this money to attend these sporting events and go up in there and act a damn fool and put your
Mhm.
hands on two of the players and think that you're not going to get mushed.
And you know what? Where are his parents? Because that is a child. How dare you put your hands on Lamar Jackson? That man is from South Florida and he plays for the Baltimore Ravens. Have you seen The Wire? Like,
I
huh? And
said, I just don't get it.
now they did make a rule. They will ban you. I don't know if it's for the season or for life. If it is for life, you are 15 years old. You can never go to a home Bills game again.
I think when you get banned, don't you get banned from all NFL stadiums?
No, just the home.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
change that rule and make it all because you're stupid.
And then, did you see they have undercover cops at the Phillies game?
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
what is going on? They're like, we want to make it safe. I would like to
At
take that job
the
as a police officer.
right? Oh, this isn't football. Did you see that video of the woman who stole the baseball, the home run ball from the little boy at the Phillies game?
Yes, and like, why that man give it back? No.
I think he was trying to set like to show his son, these bitches are crazy and we're going to treat them like this and good is going to come to us because nothing but good came to them after that situation.
Okay, sure. I understand that. But okay, what about the mother? Don't you want to set an example for your daughter and tell her, don't let these people fuck with your family? I, and like, this is just me. This is just me. You're not going to come and talk to my husband and kid crazy if I'm there.
That bitch was on one. I'm like, girl,
Why
you
are
need
you
to
in our
calm down.
face? Off the, I don't know what drug she's
She
on, but
seriously can't be online anymore thinking that her life is great. Like,
no.
girl,
It,
they are
you know
dragging
what?
you.
It reminded me of someone on PCP, like just the aggression, like
All right, we
what
can
is
wrap it
going
up.
on?
Cause what the hell?
Well, it's just it's a you're you're 100 years old. It's a baseball. You've been to a million games. Like just give the kid the ball. But coming up all aggressive in the family's face,
Did you
you're
see
on
the other clip where
PCP.
she was like, "That ball was for me and my man"? I said, "Oh, that's why she want to act crazy because she just got this
Mm-mm.
man." she want to show him I know how to put my foot down.
Hey.
I said,
So
"Ooh, ooh."
so at her big age, she's still a pick me. Girl, that man has done left you in the dust. Could you
That ball was
imagine?
for me and my man. I said, "I know
My
that's
man,
right."
my man, my no. No. No man.
No
No man would take
man,
me out of character
no
like that.
man will ever get to see me act a damn fool where
Like,
everybody's got cameras up in my face. Are you kidding me?
you see, to be digmatized and to commit a crime
I
like
know
that,
that's right. I know that's right.
let that oh my God.
That girl said,
Sh
that ball was for me and my man. And the dad was like, you know what? Here.
a and this is why I can't be in certain situations because I would've hit her with that ball. "You want it? Take it, bonk." Or, to be really petty, I would've just threw it back in the, on the
All right,
baseball
go
field.
get it. Go get it.
"Fetch.
Go get
Fetch,
it.
doggy."
Go get
Like,
it. So
I cannot
yeah,
believe her excuse was the man. Do she even have that man anymore?
that man left
N
her after he saw that you acted a nut. and they're dragging you on the internet, you think that man wanna be with you?
No. What'd she say she had to what?
I had to get that ball was for me and my man.
Okay.
W when that grown-ass woman used
With her
"my
Karen
man"
haircut.
with her Karen haircut, when she used the words "my man," I tossed my phone. I said, "There ain't no way.
Yeah, her man.
My man."
Oh,
I said, "I know that's right.
girl,
I
get
know that's right.
yours.
Get yours, baby girl. Get 'em."
Oh my
So, stop
gosh.
acting a damn fool when y'all go out into these sporting events.
Seriously. 'Cause, like, what do you get out of it? Like, that's what I mean is, like, th people act like they put their whole life savings into a game or, like
Do you know how much these tickets to these games cost? They ain't
like,
cheap.
I know.
That's all I can say.
Well, the Ravens allegedly are gonna have a $5 ticket day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go. Um, you know you know, I think I'd like to pay my $250 and have the experience that I would like. $5 is you just letting everybody in. And I
Yeah.
I understand
Well,
everybody should be able to go
yes.
to a game.
I was just ready to say, their biggest consumers can't even afford to watch these games in person.
That's true.
That y'all are
But
y'all have them consuming it at home. They can't watch it in person because the tickets are out the damn roof
the ticket is a car note for some people.
for a nosebleed ticket too.
Right. So I think that if they do the $5 ticket day, then I think the people who have, like, season tickets, like, you just shouldn't be able to come. Like, just you you have season tickets. It's like or they can get refunded for that game. Like,
Yeah,
make it fair. But who gets the
right.
box seats? Because if those are going for, like, 250, I splurge on a box seat. I'm just saying.
I'll pay $10 for a box seat.
Ugh. But someone said they're gonna make it up in the concession stands. I said, "Yeah,
They'll make it up in
absolutely.
concessions and in merch
Oh, for sure." Because now they have extra money to spend on the
to spend
merch.
on the merch.
Oh
That's
my
not a bad
gosh.
idea.
It's not. And believe it or not, Baltimore is a great city. I don't wanna hear any slander.
All right, so that's where we'll leave ya. Did I do it good?
Yes. Go ahead, take it away, twin. Take it
No,
away.
no. You take it
Oh,
away.
alright, guys. I think that's where we're gonna leave ya. I'm like, "What do I say next?" If you
Huh?
Okay, now we got the giggles at the end.
Right?
Well, if you like this episode, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, wherever you get your podcasts, okay?
All right.
Bye.
Bye. If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.